Hey, what's up you guys, DJMama here, and there's two new events coming to Master Duel. Another Legend Anthology, for some reason, and the Synchro-Link Festival. I don't know how these events are gonna go, I'll be honest, but I hope they're better than what we usually been getting. So, let's just check out the events real quick. We're gonna check out the loner decks and what I have made for the Legend Anthology. Let's check out loner number 1, Elegant Hunt. Looks like some Cyber Harpy stuff. So we have 3 Egotists, 3 Swallow's Nest, Hysteric Sign, Hunting Ground. This deck seems pretty good. Phoenix Formation is kind of cope, but it is what it is. Elegance, 1 Hysteric Party, Foolish, very funny for Oracle. Yeah, this seems pretty good. 1 Featherstorm is nice. I would try this deck. It's not bad. 3 Harpy Lady, regular one is, you know, kind of weird. It is kind of stuck in hand most of the time, and 1 Sisters is weird. Pet Dragon is pretty good. Probably would play more Pet Dragon, but it is what it is. But you obviously have 3 Cyber Slash, very good. The Gusto Emeralds at more than 1 copy is really weird to me. I thought this card was like always is limited in all formats. Diamond Dyer, always nice. Zero Fine, technically a Harpy card, but not by name. Phantasm Dragon's not bad, but you know, 3 wins is a lot. Tornado Dragon, and then Arsenal Falcon, very funny. And rounding it out with 3 Conductor, not bad. Not a bad one. One's not terrible. The Hero's Bond. Okay, 1 increase is gonna be really rough if someone draws it. That's all I'll say. Spirit of Neos, along with regular Neos and the guys, 1 Avian Bersin, Tricking Playman, 3 Stratos though, very nice, 3 Ferris, Solid Soldier, Decider. 1 Shadow Mist is really rough, that's all I'll say. 3 E-Call, you know, though, you got that, Miracle Fusion, Mass Change, Fairy Contact, Skyscraper, ooh, it's been a while. Skyscraper, oh my god, and only 1 A Hero Lives. Oh, this one is kind of, I don't know how to feel about that one. 1 Hero Lives and 1 Shadow Mist is kind of rough. I'll just say that. It certainly seems playable, but that was a really rough. 1 Shadow Mist and once again 1 Hero Lives, kind of rough. But you do have a lot of draw power in 3 E-Call 1 Rhoda. Next up, Infinite Power, Faster Than Light, TG. So the TG's just got some good stuff, aka Rocket Salamander is good because, you know, Diabell Star. But there's no Diabell Star in this, and I don't know how pure TG goes. I even watched the 10-minute testing by MBT, and I actually still don't know how it works. I just know this card's kind of crazy. If you can make it, yeah, these cards are insane. I mean, Formula Synchron's always great. Hyper Librarian they give you because it's actually part of the Ash Dragon. Oh, wait, this gives you Ash Dragon. So there's things with that. There's things you can do with Ash Dragon. Yeah, this is not a bad loader deck. It's just probably going to be really complicated. That's all I'll say. So not a bad one. I probably go with Elegant Hunt. It's probably the easiest to go with, honestly. So not bad. So what did I make for Legend Anthology? Yeah, so this deck is kind of just made to do well, like maybe against the loners. It's Skull Servant without grass. I know, seems pretty rough, but I noticed we still have Brilliant Fusion, and I'm like, I'm coping. This card is crazy. It's always going to be crazy. It's crazy when you have Snow legal in the format, and the pretty much next best light target I found was Minerva to mill another card. Which is fine. There's another light target. I mean, putting a White Princess Engrave as a name is fine, really. You know, because you're gonna send for Seraphonite, so it's fine. I just wanted the deck to do things. I wanted each card to have impact. So, 3 Skull Servant, the Gemini Garnet, King, White Mare, and White Prince. Once again, I'm also excited for the new Skull Servant card. White Sword or something like that. Or White Knight, who knows. Keystone Seer, he's just kind of funny. A rank 1. I usually want to make him with rank 1s, but there's not a lot of rank 1s in the format. White Baking, still the best card in white in Skull Servant. And 3 Lady. You probably can cut down to 2 Lady. The other light target, and then Okai's Mizuki. We have Darlington Cobra and Predator Orphoscorpio, newly at 3. White Princess, very fun. And of course, Unizombie and Honorable Unizombie copy number 4, Shirinui Solitaire. You know, pretty good. And then the only legal danger in the format is Nessie. Somehow I have 3 copies of this. So obviously we're just trying to streamline this. We're gonna try and hit as many cards as possible. And then 2 cards, Jackabulin, discarding a zombie, always good. And Algul Mazera is actually a very good card. During the time, like in Dimension Force, like Difo format, this card is actually really, really good. Algul Mazera, not bad. It's a weird storyline in Mazera, but sure. Card Destruction, always good. Foolish Burial, you know, Foolish Burial. And Monster Reborn, I was thinking of either Book of Life on this, but I'm like, I need something in their graveyard. But so Monster Reborn makes more sense, and then Armageddonite to send White Banking. Never bad. And then the extra deck, of course, the one Seraphinite. Quandax is funny. I'm like, if you can synchro into like Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, he's kind of alright. It's a kind of a negate. Felgrand, kind of funny. Yeah, if you can do Quandax into this, it's probably better, because it just is kind of a bestial. Samurai Saga, nice. Immortal Dragon, obviously crazy. Zombie Necro Dragon. Squire Saga. I'm just trying to assign zombies. That's all I was trying to do. Roach. Rank 4s. It's gonna be hard to make rank 4s in this deck, but I'm gonna try. So, yeah. And then the Vespanado, Link Karibo, Akashic. Yeah, it's a little rough when we got Track Black and Powered Code Talker. That's all I'll say about the links in my possession and that are banned. So, this is a list. Let me know in the comments how you would improve this, because I'm gonna probably need some help and hints. That's all I'll say. But it's looking all right. That's all I'll say. But for the fun, what's the first 5? What can we do with Minerva? Great. We saw 2 Garnets. We've lost. I mean, okay, here we go. Okay, this is great. Okay, it's a separate Pander deck. So if we normal White Prince, we go Link Karibo. We trigger White Prince, get we send 2. That's the turn. Link Karibo pass. Next. Oh, this is better. Kinda. Oh, no, it's not. Third time's a charm. This one looks good. Obviously, I'm thinking the Zombie or Armageddonite. Pretty not nice. You can just normal Unizombie or Armageddonite, and then we Nessie and hope we hit Mizuki out of our hand. And that's the end of the turn. And then we can probably link to, and hopefully we pop off. That's all I'll say. What does this thing do if it's discarded again? Discarded, added danger. Except Nessie. So I just can't add any danger. There's no other legal dangers, I'm saying. Listen, it's not bad. I just hope it can do all right. That's all I'm hoping. Hope and cope. That's the name of Skull Servants right now. All right, that's Legend Anthology. So let's check out Synchro-Link, yeah. So for Synchro-Link, it's questionable, but it's definitely not looking too bad. Infernoble Knight, it'd be funny if they added the Diabell Star just to this for fun. But yeah, this looks like typical Infernoble. Looks very competent. Turpins here, Renaud, Roland, Jesus Christ, a Fireflint Lady, very funny. This is more than this card that I would like to see, Bradamante. But it looks pretty competent. It looks pretty nice. Also, 3 Ash and 2 Imperm with 2 called by. Yeah, this deck doesn't look too bad. That's all I'll say. Just gotta make our way to Charles and Angelica. So I'm just gonna say, not too bad. Not too bad on this one. Dragoonity. Questionable, but let's see. Oh my god, we're playing Tempest. Actually, might not be terrible. Dux is a very good card. Remus, actually insane if you've ever read it. You know, Tempest and oh my god, we're playing Dragoonity Armogram. Oh god, and Leviton. Okay. Continents, you know, consistency. 2 Imperm once again. Oh my god. 3 Ash, 3 Ash, 2 Imperm and called by. Are they gonna be in all decks? Those kind of be crazy. Steals Romulus to search Ravine, and then all this nice stuff. Crystal Wing's not bad. Boral Savage, obviously crazy. We'll see how you get rid of the Romulus to make it a link to, because I don't think you're attaching spheres to Savage, but there might be something. Yeah, Dragoonity, not too bad, but I don't think it's better than Infernal Knight. Agent, one deck I did know very well, and this is not looking too terrible. Once again, 3 Ash, 2 Called by, 2 Imperm, not too bad. Diviner, obviously crazy. We even have the Trias Hierarchica into Bhutan, love to see it. 3 Neptune, the Mystic Shine Balls are questionable, but Venus and Destruction Venus are kind of nice. They're nice. Zeradius to search Sanctuary in the Sky, kind of not needed, because I think we usually like 1 Fallen and 1 Sanctuary is enough. I don't think we need these extra 2 copies. But Chorus in the Sky and Sacred Waters, very good. Valhalla, not bad. You know what? I'll take it. More than one Pluto, it's whatever. Triad Masters, questionable, but it is, I don't know. Hyperion, I wish they gave us Baron, but okay, I'll take Chaos Angel. It's not too bad. Very good. A Link Spider to link off the spheres. Sure. Security Dragon, because why not? Hippo Shinigami, very funny. 3 Protector, you probably run 2, but it's fine. Parshath is a very good card. Avermax, if we can make it. I don't know if we're making all that much, but we're gonna try. And then Apo. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Might be a sleeper hit. This loner probably would make me want to try Agent. I would try out this one just because. I would try it. I would select it. See, I would select it. See? And then here's what I brewed, however. So let's see it. Here's an old favorite, Adamancipator, with some questionable decisions. I'll say that. So I do love Unexpected Die, and I love having Statue of Easter Island in this deck. It's just very funny. Probably could cut down on this, but we need to mill some cards. Doki Doki, always been very good in the deck. Adamancipator Seeker, very good, obviously. I mean, and then Researcher, the good card, the real good card of the archetype. We need more Researchers than Adamancipator. Analyzers, all right, I think he's at 3 now. So let me make the 3rd one. Probably would play 3 Analyzer, but it's fine. Next up, Quakimaru's Guardian and Wall and Overload. You usually see Sandman, but I don't think Wall and Overload are fine. Next up are Miracle Rupture targets. It's either Revival Golem or Tackle Crusader. So I'm like, this is a little bit. We just play some Foolish. But we would Foolish, Revival Golem, and then it puts up a rock on our field. Foolish Burial also does the same thing. Just more copies of Foolish. Gateblocker. Sometimes you want to do, I don't know. This card might be decent. Who knows? And then we have Gigantes, very decent. You just gotta wipe the board sometimes. The rocks. We have Raptite and Dragite. Supplier, obviously, because Supplier's crazy, and a Rock Band Xeno Guitar. And to your hand, place 1 card from your hand to the top of the deck. It just stacks a card, you know, if it's sent to grave, which is not terrible. And 1 Nibiru for if we capture 1 person off guard. Special summoning a rock. They're all level 4 or lower. So, can't really summon Nibiru off any of the Emancipators, but it is a rock, so it belongs in the deck. Next up, Foolish, 2 called by Thrust, Small Worlds. We have a decent Small World bridge in here, I think. There's a decent bridge, even though there's like, I think they're all rocks, actually. Rocks. I think there's a bridge in here. I forgot the bridge. I have to add probably like a card or 2 just to remember the bridges. Triple attack, Lightning Storm, and that's the list. We have Arclight, Raptite, Risen Raptite, Dragster, Omega, Savage, Dragite, and Baron. Pretty standard synchros in here, and then the links, of course, Link Spider, just in case we happen to draw 2 normals. Nightmare Phoenix with IP makes sense. We have Alsa, which is kind of nice. Sprite Elf can send Revive a 2, which is nice. You can make it with the researchers, and you're just like, we just link this off for Elf, and then summon them back, and then do them again. If you didn't do it the first time, obviously. And then Unicorn, Avermax, and of course Underworld Goddess. We are stacked on our IP targets. We're like, if we're gonna do IP, we're gonna do IP. That's what we gotta do. And then, yeah, that's Emancipator. It's no Block Dragon, no Hulk, but it's not looking terrible, I'll say. Well, yeah, just save that real quick. And then, yeah, those are Synchro-Link and Legend Anthology. Let me know your comments, questions, concerns down in the comments. Let me know how you improve these decks. What would you actually recommend I play? Maybe I'll try it if I have the dust, which you saw I probably don't. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for these events in the future. Bye-bye.